another issue in India is about, which people are conflicted about, is about the Rohingya issues. We have refugees in India. You have thousands of them in your country. On one side is the humanitarian aspect of it, but there is also a growing demand that they should be repatriated, but safely. How do you look at this situation?
Well, for us it is a big burden. India is a vast country, you can accommodate, but you don't have much. But in our country, we 1.1 million Rohingya. So, we are consulting with international community, and also our neighboring country. They should also take some steps so that they can go back home. This Rohingya, yes, on humanitarian ground we give them shelter and providing everything, but during this COVID we vaccinated all the Rohingya community. But how long they will stay here? So in the camp they are staying, our environment hazard is there. Then some people engaged in drug trafficking or some arms conflict, women trafficking. Day by day it is increasing. So as quick as they return home, it is good for our country and also for Myanmar. So we have been trying our best to pursue them. We are discussing with them, and also the international community like ASEAN or UNO, then other countries. We really, yes, that time they were facing many trouble, you know that. So we have given them shelter, but now they should go back to the country. But India as a neighbor country, they can play a big role on it, I feel that.
Ma'am, you took over the mantle from your father. In India, now there's a lot of talk about family-based politics and that it is detrimental. But in Bangladesh, that's not an issue at all, is it?
That's true. That is not issue.
Would you like your son to join politics? And
look, he's now grown-up man, so it is up to him. But he's working for country like the digital Bangladesh we set up. All this satellite or submarine cable or computer training, everything, this digital system, it is his idea, and he is, assisting me, and he is doing it. But he never thought about taking any position either in party or ministry, no, he didn't. Even in our party conference, there was a tremendous demand for him. Then I asked him, you go to the microphone and tell what you want to do. And he did it. He said, no, I don't want any position in the party at this moment. Rather, those who are working here, they should get this post. Why I should occupy one post? I am with my mother, I am working for the country and I am assisting her, so I'll do it. So that way he thinks. So it is not that I have to make him or I have to do it. No, it's up
his
to
decision.
It depends on the people, you see.
One keeps reading, and one is reading reports and seeing that the condition of people in Bangladesh has improved vastly. Now, another task that another thing that the Western media keeps looking is, why does Bangladesh still not have a viable opposition? Why is there no robust opposition in your country?
Look, now opposition, our opposition is very strong, not very weak. But the main two Awami League
if I may interrupt you, ma'am, there is a robust opposition only to see that Sheikh Hasina doesn't become Prime Minister. What I mean is, an opposition which has not just got remove Sheikh Hasina, if I may say.
Oh, you are true. They tried to kill me
yes.
several times,
yeah.
but I survived. you know, in a broad daylight, there was a grenade attack. I don't know how I was survived, but our party leaders, workers, they just cover me, made a human shield. So they receive all the splinter, but I was totally saved. Then there was an open fire in my meeting. I survived. They placed a huge bomb in my meeting place. Another, somehow it was discovered by just a simple person, a tea man.
Yeah.
So I survived. I don't know. It's you can ask God, Allah. Allah is helping me, perhaps, or maybe Allah has given me some job to do. But point is about opposition. Look, in our country, like BNP Jatiya Party, both the party was formed by a military dictator. First they took over power, then they become politician and just change the dress and become political leader, and they form government when they were in power. So sitting in power, when anybody form any party, usually they don't have that connection with the downtrodden people, common people. But Awami League is a party, you can say that's the, in subcontinent, Awami League is the oldest political party. That 1949 this party was formed. So we have our actually our root, main root, and our main power is our people. So when people found that yes, if this party remains in power, then we receive good opportunity to build up our future or our life. So that is the main thing. During my tenure, the country becomes self-sufficient in food. We distribute free food. Our social safety net, all the widow, oldest people, disabled people, we pay allowances for them. Landless people, they are getting house. They are getting primary, health care free of cost. Then for education, within 2 miles, we build up the primary school, all government and private, all. Then I open up every sector in the private business. So private business, I am giving all kind of incentives because I want to create job opportunity.
So there's nobody in the opposition then who can promise or want to do what you're doing. Isn't that the case?
Well, if you go through our history, you will see that when other party was in power, what was the situation in the country? Just to remain in power, keeping or grabbing the power, they killed our party leaders, workers.
Yes.
There were coup d'etat in this country almost 19 to 20 times. They killed people. They throw bomb or they set fire in the train or private car or CNG or rail, everywhere they killed people. That is their, movement in opposition. So when people see that they are killing innocent people in the name of movement, then why they should support them? And during that time, the corruption, all through their corruption, they made lots of money. So then the terrorism, can you imagine that in this country, one day, within 1 hour, 500 places bomb blasted.
Serial blasts.
Yeah.